I'm RaDona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. We have Heather and we are going to style out her haircut. And I want to tell you what I'm going to use in it. This is a thermal styling spray, and what this does is it protects from heat. So any curling iron, flat iron, blow dryer, anything like that. So I'm just going to spray this throughout her hair. And you can also use this after you dry the hair too, before you flat iron. Okay, so I just put that throughout. Now this is a weightless styling gel, and this is going to reduce her frizz with her natural curl. Anyway, so this is really light. It's really shiny and really soft. It makes your hair really soft. If I was to put mousse in her hair with her hair texture, it's going to poof out and it won't lay nice. Anyway, so this weightless styling gel from Aloxxi, that's what it's from. And the hold is a factor 2. And so like I say, it's going to make it soft. It's not going to be really thick. I've used about that much. I'm just going to come through, put it throughout her hair. Okay, now we're going to blow dry. Now with curl, you don't want to mess with the hair too much. The less that you can mess with the hair, the better off you're going to be, just because it's not going to make it as frizzy. So if you can just kind of pull at the hair, not go way back and forth like this, just kind of pull at it. That will help with the curl, or the frizz also. When it gets a little bit more dry, I'm going to use a paddle brush, and that will help with frizz also. Spray. It protects up to 450 degrees of heat, and so, which is really good. Obviously, some people need to go above that, but usually you don't want to, because that will dry your hair. So that's good to know that it protects up to 450 degrees. Pretty much somewhat dry. I'm going to take the paddle brush and just brush out on this. Do is take, let's see, I don't know where I put my clip. I'll use this one. I am going to take this up in sections because she's got a lot of hair, and I'm just going to take the paddle brush and take each section. Now that that's dry, I'm going to take my flat iron, and I'm just going to come straight down with this. And you can kind of flip it up a tiny bit. You can go straight down with it. And where Heather has natural curl, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but with natural curl, the texture of the hair, it tends to get dry a little bit easier than finer hair. It just has a different texture. So if you can use a protectant against the heat, That would be really, I would advise that for sure. Okay, so just take this next section and dry this out. And then if we dry it out, we want to cut it a little bit after you dry it. That's great too. And that thermal setting spray, it just helps keep the style also, besides protect. Just going to take that section underneath. With that, just barely, I'm not flipping it up, I'm just barely bending it just a tiny bit just to give it the style that I kind of want to do for her today. But what's fun is you can do it straight down or whatever you want to do, so, or really flip it. Okay, take the next section. Side. And you can see with this color how nice it's going to be when it goes to fade out, how it will match with her natural color really well. But you can see, I mean, even if I go a little bit darker with the 5N for the first time being colored, you're obviously going to want to go that dark, because if you was to go lighter, you wouldn't have seen, you know, as much difference. So if you haven't colored your hair, you should try it. You'll love it. Once you do it, you won't stop. It's too fun. Okay, just pull out on this. Barely bend that. Now another section. Sorry, we're getting there. She has lots of hair. product smells good too. Okay, in this front, I'm just going to go more straight with this. Okay. Just going to go straight with that front. Then when we get done with this, we can check it and see everything is good. Yeah, last week Heather came in with her daughter to get her hair cut, and she says, "RaDona, I think I want to color my hair." I said, "Okay, perfect. I think you can do it next week because I want all of everybody that watches us to see her change." So I'm glad that she waited. That was nice of her. It's just fun to change. And I knew you guys would like to see a change, so that's good. Okay, now I'm just going to come through this. That's really cute. You can just see all those layers just through the bottom. They're just through the bottom, not up through this top. If you want, what I'm going to do is come in with these scissors and just take some of this hair out. Just open and shut and kind of go on an angle. Okay, the reason why I'm doing that, you guys, is just to take, just so it's not, I just like it more choppy, you know, just so it flows better, so it's not like layer. Anyway, I just like to take some of that bulk out that way too. Okay, now I'm just going to take a little bit of distortion, which is that styling gum. Rub it in my hands. Good. I'm going to show you. Just going to bring it through these layers and piece these layers out. Okay, do you want any volume up through here, or do you want it just
Maybe a little bit?
All right, she wants a little bit of volume up through the top. So I'm just going to take a section back here and tease that, which I always like to go in, down, and out. This is that Voila comb. It's W-A-A-L-A-A. That's what it's called. And it's that teasing comb, which is amazing. If you have a hard time teasing your hair and getting volume, a Voila comb would be the way to go, for sure. Okay, I'm just going to turn her around really fast in the mirror so I can see. Is that too much, or is that about right?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, so then I'm just going to spray it. And there is Heather's new look. She looks darling.